Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Monster Prom, or should I say Monster Camp, which is the sequel for Monster Prom. So I have Monster Camp, and I wanted to give it a try, just because I felt like I had gotten all the, I was getting repeat dialogue options in Monster Prom, and so I wanted to take a quick break from that. Maybe I'd stream that instead, so I wanted to play Monster Camp instead, so y'all have some new, fresh content to look forward to. So let's get started. Awesome voice effects. One player. Full game. Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Okay, I'm sensing the theme of young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has this distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Okay, wait. I love that Brian's like asleep playing his... this is like me on the bus. Like, I hug my little bag, and I'm like... I gotta play as Oz the first round.
Goodbye, comfort zone.
Oh, okay, so wait. This is new to me. Marshmallows, Kin, Brain, Coral Comb, BFF Bracelet Kit, Totally Fine Ukulele, Competitive Tarot, Magma Trekking Boots, Cursed Pen, just pack at random. Okay. Oh, so I guess it's not questions now. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew if you were into someone, you were gonna watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on the meteor shower date is probably going to be one of these 6 closest people on the bus. Oh, 6 coolest people. Oh, we got new people to romance? Oh, Joy Johnson Johima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Oh, waifu. Ravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Isn't that the hunter from the last episode? Calculator Hewlett-Packard V1.1, a library computer who would become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Oh my god, I love how she has Damien in a headlock. Also, am I about to romance her? Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Oh! And Mila Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and its earthly pleasures. Okay. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Ooh, time to break the ice. Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus. Make sure the bus is happy, ride the bus to victory, play dead, perform a magic trick, start a fire, just press the skip button like this shit till this shit starts. Ride the bus to victory? Ooh, alright, Dahlia! Yes! I agree, Oz. Camp is our victory ground, and the sticky, poorly air-conditioned bus is our chariot. What victory do you hope to claim at Camp Spooky? As for me, I'm going to dominate summer and have the best summer ever. You and I should rendezvous at Camp Oz. Perhaps we can align our conquest to achieve total victory. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid and we were ready to start. I feel like my game audio is a little louder than my voice, so let me just lower that super quick.
All right.
Look at us! Okay, my smart is 0, so I don't know how to increase that. So we're gonna go to the woods, maybe? While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2. Smart. Okay, cool. Later, you join Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex for a high-stakes round of birdwatching.
Summer ever!
That is the hunter from the first game. Okay. Yes! Is there anything more thrilling than 2 gals and their cursed pal sitting quietly and waiting patiently for a bird to land on the ground in front of them? Actually, I can think of several things more exciting than this. I'm just here to loot some feathers for my brightly plumed enemies collection and complete my pigeon decks.
Ravi girl.
Ah, light up, Ravi! Birdwatching is the best, and in the 6 hours since I discovered it, I've basically become an expert. I too am fully committed. I even brought a book for this, and according to Naughty Pete's Guide for Avian Voyeurs, the best bird to watch of them all is the bush tit. I can't read. The what? Are you sure you didn't pick up a porno mag by accident? No, why would you even imply that? Not to be confused with the mammalian breast. The bush tit is soft, diminutive creature that I could easily crush with my bare fists. But I choose not to because its puffiness pleases me. How does Naughty Pete say we find that bird? Oh, Naughty Pete doesn't really dabble in the whole method of bird watching. Once he identifies the birds, it devolves into more of hardcore erotica thing. But that's where Hex comes in. You're an expert on that, right? Point me in the direction of the titty. Point me in the direction of the titty! Please! Oh my god. I feel like that's drunk me when my friends are like, that, like pre-Rona, where they're like, that girl's checking out. I'm like, point me to the direction of the titty! Please!
Snacks though?
Well, the first step is to any adventure is to eat a snack. Oh, okay. I guess I can eat this raw steak I was saving for later. What's step 2? What do you mean? I never said this was a multi-step program. You have no idea how to birdwatch, do you? What kind of question is that? You look at birds. Occasionally I put my own spin on it by watching Big Brother in between watching birds. It isn't rocket science.
This is camp.
Well, that's not good enough for me, Aravi. You're better at this whole strategy stuff than I am. How would you summon an enemy from hiding? Well, besides just slaughtering the entire ecosystem, it's hiding in to save time. I might try luring it out with some food or by mimicking the screams of its family, or... Wait! That's it! We'll just mimic the bush tit's cry, but what sort of bird call would we mimic that would lure the foe from hiding? Do you have any ideas, Oz? Don't just attract the bird. Snare it with bird trap music. Use that one call, a booty call. No, we're gonna go with this one. Good thing you brought your clubbing survival kit. You pull out your Bluetooth speaker and start blasting some truly filthy trap music. Listen, Oz, I'm no stranger to the fact that some monsters can only be trapped in convoluted ways, such as fairies being attracted to cream, or vampires to calculus, or cat lovers to anything vaguely resembling triangular ears.
Level up, loser.
But I can't see how music is going to trap a bird. I mean, it's just music. If you don't believe in the power of music, why do you spend so much time trying to get that ocarina? Hey, look, who's here? You all look over at the nearby clearing to see a cute puffy bird has entered the clearing as it's throwing its little feathery ass all over the place. You see it keep trying to flap its wings and escape, but every time the bass drops, it is forced to start twerking again. Dahlia manages to shepherd it into a cage while it's uncontrollably doing the stanky leg. Score! I love this little guy. I'm gonna take him home and play with him dirty bass lines every day, and soon he'll be my animal companion. Nice! You spend the rest of the afternoon searching for Naughty Pete's other favorite birds, including the blue-footed booby, the dick kistle, and the Aden rock. And for the maturity you displayed by not laughing at any of these bird names, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. I laughed at all of them. Booby.
I hope I choose correctly.
Okay, we're going to the lake. The water gun, please! You head to the lake to get your tan on, but as soon as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers leave, but no. You will enjoy a fun lake day, damn it. You had a really rough morning, and you won't let anything else stop you from gaining fun. You aggressively splash in the lake and laugh as loudly as you can, hoping the clouds will give up on trying to ruin your day. Instead, the lake gets struck by lightning. When you wake up from the electrocution coma, you're on shore, the sun is shining, and you have a cool new facial twitch. You win! You gain +2 fun. Afterwards, you find Dahlia, Ravi, and Milo crouched around something on the sand. You head over to see what they're looking at. Come on, Dwayne! Crush him! Crush that crustacean! Rip its shell off! Eat its organs and do a spin move!
You're trending.
Try moving a few centimeters to the left where I can get a better photo of you. You get close enough to see what they're yelling at. 2 hermit crabs are facing off against each other in a ring of other agitated hermit crabs. This is it. The Hermit Crab Fight Club is spoken of in Monster Camp Legend. Right now, it looks anything but legendary, though. The crab they're calling Dwayne is getting its shell shocked by a much larger and handsomer crab. The fight is soon over.
Good.
Come on, at least win one match, you stupid crab.
Oh.
Pathetic. You're hardly worthy of the name Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson. Well, yeah, he's not actually a lobster for one thing. Branding trumps accuracy, darling. This is the 21st century. But I do have to admit, this inspiring underdog story is quickly turning into bad content. I think it's high time we interfered. Yeah, but subjecting Dwayne to a rigorous training regimen? Don't be stupid. All he needs is better equipment like a +2 shell or repeating crossbow. But all of that would be utterly meaningless without a stronger presence on social media. We need to get this crab on Instagram. Meanwhile, the bigger crab is making Dwayne smell her gonopores? None of the others have it right. The ultimate hermit crab upgrade is a well-executed redemption arc that absolves the hermit crab in the eyes of the audience, paving the way. Maybe?
We should do a collab.
Here I go again, picking the wrong option. Yes, triumphing over one's own inner demons is a great way to build a brand. Fans love it when you experienced a devastating personal tragedy live online. Remember, you can't spell the contents of your soul without content. Agreed. A well-executed redemption arc will provide ample opportunities for training montages. Alrighty then. Tell us, Dwayne, what skeletons do you have in your closet? Or I guess, shell. Dwayne, being a hermit crab, is unable to speak. Instead, he pulls out his smartphone and shows you a series of photos. Are those upskirt photos of female campers? Dwayne does a little crab dance that communicates something to the effect of yes they are, and I am deeply remorseful about it, and I believe we all deserve a second chance. I don't know. I'm a little bit uncomfortable about trying to redeem a beach pervert. Just help him succeed in a fight club.
I hardly blame you.
I understand where you're coming from, Dahlia, but if he truly regrets his actions and wants to change, how long must we punish him before granting him forgiveness? I mean, that assumes he's not cynically abusing his status in the hermit crab community to wave away his past actions without actually doing any work on himself. Yeah, it's a very tricky problem. I just want to make sure we're at least giving Dwayne the benefit of the... He's trying to take an upskirt photo of me right now, isn't he?
Aw,
Yup. Despite the fact that you're not even wearing a skirt.
how tasteless.
He's trying to get himself in the picture too. It's an upskirt selfie? Well, one swift motion, Aravi punts her Everest Will crab friend into the lake. As he sinks beneath the waves, she grunts in disgust.
Carrying you.
What? Only XP for that kill? Only 1 XP for that kill? Oz has the worst plans. You try to defend yourself by pointing out that your plan never involved punting a crab into the lake. That doesn't help though, because the only part of the plan anybody liked. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. No, look at how disappointed they are in me. I can't handle this disappointment. Okay, so I guess it's... What? Who was that? Is that my husband, Mothman?
Good evening,
Is it Mothman? Hiya, Oz. I'm glad you're here. I was busy silently judging all of your campmates, but now I can judge them out loud with you. Take Joy, for example. She's a great hero and stuff, but what's up with her whole antisocial attitude? Do you think she's hiding anything? Do you know anything particularly juicy about someone, Oz? I must know. Whoa, geez, okay. It looks like this moth really needs some juicy gossip in his life. Better get to making something up. Drugs, knives, Thundercat figurines. Thundercat figurines? Displaying a controversial or short-sighted opinions on climate change. Type in something you can buy in bulk. Granola. Did I spell granola right? I feel like I'm spelling granola right. I'm gonna Google it. I'm not good at spelling. I was trying to spell it like koala. Oh, why is it not caps? I'm definitely titling this video, DJ Weak Ankles struggles to spell granola. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is even juicier than I anticipated. Thanks for trusting this information with me, Oz. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to betray that trust by telling everyone what you said. Soon, Mossman has spread your gossip to the entire campground.
Hello.
Hey, listen, I just heard the weirdest gossip about Oz. So you may know by now, Oz is super into artisanal Thundercat figurines, right? Which is weird enough by itself, but here's where it gets weirder. When Oz was 4, their parents noticed that they tended to enjoy displaying controversial, short-sighted opinions on climate change way more than most children.
But who am I to judge?
The most unexpected parenting twist, they decided to discourage this behavior by punishing Oz by forcing them to lick several Thundercat figurines for an hour a day. Now Oz is so obsessed with Thundercat figurines that they once sold their uncle's entire collection of vintage granola in exchange for a very rare one.
Yes.
It really makes you think, huh? Who is this? It does make you think. It makes you think that Oz is gonna lose -4 smarts, and they do. Did I just play myself by talking to my cryptid husband, Mossman? Wow. Who is this druid, though? Because they're cute.
So many options. This is already hard.
I've lost so much smart. It's ridiculous. Okay, camp done. Oh! That day at Camp Dome, you play a game of tug-of-war. You see, tug-of-war is a harder game than it seems. It involves a lot of strategy, and there's a secret technique not everyone knows. It's, you need to be strong. You mastered this technique years ago, and so you win. The audience is cheering and roaring in joy while you salute them victoriously. They throw roses at you, they throw their underwear. Someone throws you +2 charm, which you happily take. You're minding your own business, smelling people. When Dahlia grabs you and drags you to the lakeshore. There you are, Oz. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critiquing my rock skipping technique. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock. Or the satellite. No? Oh, sorry. Or the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashes into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes! Ultimate campfire! Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly. You're about to tell her the one about the horny summer campers who finally boinged when you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lake. Greetings, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Carlo. What? Carlo? C-A-L-R-O? Carlo? We'll go with that. Carlo, Herald of Summer. Carlo, it's an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique? I'm here on a much more important errand, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the idle summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them. I will do it, noble Hotman. Noble Hotman? Please. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly, that sounds great if you're up to it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern, Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck out of blood. Blood! Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with cough syrup and you're there. What's up, bros? Says Vern while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs. Here to defeat me on behalf of the nerd Carlor. Damn it! Every time. Callor. Oh, wow, makes sense. Yes! And also to get tan. A good tan is critical for the best summer ever. Huh! Says Vern, doing 3 keg stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever! Spring break! Woo! You'll just see about that. It so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Remind him that spring is just lame opening act for summer. Why am I picking all the wrong options today? You wish, bro, says Vern, sharing a blunt with a baby lion his buddy rented unethically. If anything, spring's the new summer. What? Impossible. Summer is the new summer. Maybe last decade, says Vern. But that was before global warming became a tragic and unstoppable certainty. Rising temperatures, worldwide will make spring as hot as summer used to be, and then some. Also, more hurricanes. What if spring replaces summer? What will summer become? I don't know, man. That's not on me. I heard they're thinking of calling it the Great Dying or something, though. The Great Dying? I love dying. This sounds like a fantastic development. What? No, people are going to starve to death. Disease will run rampant. You'll hate it. Good. I've been searching for adversity to temper my unbreakable warrior spirit. So far, it sounds like Oz was right about spring. What else you got? Well, says Vern, spring is the most popular movement of Dahlia's 4 seasons? Are you serious? This changes everything. It does? Of course. The relative popularity of classical pieces is the only metric I appreciate for determining a season's worth. Forgive me, Master Vern. I hereby pledge myself to the service of spring. Cool, says Vern. Give me a beer. Dahlia rushes off to do his bidding. If she's gonna be spending all her time helping out this divine douchebag, you doubt she'll have time for a summer romance. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. Wow.
Alright.
Wow. I hated everything about that manner. Oh my gosh! Wait, why is Oz scared? Oz is literally the embodiment of all phobia, of all fear. While exploring the haunted manor, you find an enchanted skull who speaks in riddles. His voice makes your ears bleed. You decide to name him Sparky and put him on your keychain as a fun pet. He tells you all sorts of cool things like, beware the tides of Venus, and if you meet a guy named Lenny at Costco, don't give him $20. Sparky also tells you exactly how you'll die. Apparently it's gonna involve a lot of mozzarella sticks. You gain +2 bold for gaining that foresight. Me about to eat mozzarella sticks as a snack. This is awkward. You faintly hear what sounds like haunting classical music and murmured whispering, par for the course at the HM, but then you hear a familiar anime scream. Yeah! You're all idiots! We can't open our concert with Forgotten Tomb song. They're not cool at all. That's why they've been forgotten. It looks like your friends are in a room surrounded by Victorian ghosts having a party, and your friends look pretty freaked. Are they scared of ghosts? What? No, not at all. We have literal classmates who are ghosts. Oz?
Welcome to the
You
witching
may
hour.
you remember that Damien, Dahlia, and I are all in a screamo band called Ventagram. It's pretty fun shrieking semi-coherently into a microphone. It's actually a good way for me to relieve stress. The problem is, these Victorian ghosts hired us for an annual temporary return from purgatory party here in the haunted manor, and we can't decide what to open with. This is going to make or break the entire concert. The opening number is pretty much the only song anyone will be sober enough to listen to. You can't help but inquire about the logic of spirits from the 1800s hiring a screamo band for their concert. Well, I don't think there are always like screamo, but being condemned to an eternity of purgatorial torture tends to affect your aesthetic taste.
What a noob.
Yeah, have some fucking compassion, noob. Anyway, back to business. I agree with Damien. No Forgotten Tomb cover. The best screamo cover is obviously Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. Dahlia, just because you scream the lyrics to Ariana Grande songs doesn't make them screamo.
Fucking
Agreed.
metal.
Let's do Your Makeup is Terrible. Oh, what? Hold on, did they just refer to Alaska Thunderfuck? Agreed. Let's do Your Makeup is Terrible by Alaska Thunderfuck. At least 6 of the words in that song are like my entire vocabulary.
Enough of this.
Neither of you know what you're talking about. I'm the lead singer, damn it. I get to decide what songs we do. Fuck this conversation. I'm setting the amp on fire. Damien, no, it's a rental! You better solve this argument before these spirits get sick of your antics and start doing Victorian ghost shit like throwing vases and huffing opium. What song should your friends open the concert with? The best song to open anything is an anime opening, and the best anime opening is without a doubt Cruel Angels. No, hold on. It is the best anime. Okay, controversial opinion. In my opinion, the best anime opening is Smile Bomb for Yu Yu Hakusho, but A Cruel Angel's Thesis is a close second in my opinion. But like Smile Bomb, like the I will fucking sing the entire like Smile Bomb and get probably copyrighted. Victorian ghosts are called out because they love Victoria Adams, aka Posh Spice. You should do a screamo cover of Wannabe! Okay, I'm gonna hit this option and I'm definitely gonna regret it. But, like, am I absolutely going to do it? Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. This is happening. And I love every second of it. I love this game. This game, like... But I still want to pick, like, anime openings because it's a familiar anime voice, because that might be the right option, but also, like, Victorian ghosts loving, like, Spice Girls is iconic. It is iconic and legendary. I apologize also if y'all hear my heater, like, coming up. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was not, you know, it wasn't worth the option, but I had to do it for the meme. Are you high? Why the fuck would we sing Spice Girls at a Screamo concert? We might as well have gone with Ariana Grande. I'm not super convinced either, but I admit that I don't have any better ideas. Just open the concert, Damien. It's worth a shot. Fine. Okay, everybody listen the fuck up. We're Ventagram, and we're gonna be singing some Spice Girls songs. How do you like that shit? The ghosts all cheer. Wow, who knew this plan would actually work? We understand you're Victorian and therefore love Victoria Adams, so let's get ready to rock! Wait, why the hell would we like Victoria? One of the ghosts says. That's very presumptuous. We're much bigger fans of Mel B. Yeah, says another. She's scary, Spice, and we're scary ghosts, and representation in the media is very important to us. Hang on! Yet another ghost cries. Mel B is hardly the best Mel in Spice Girls. Mel C, Sporty Spice, is clearly superior. She promotes a healthy lifestyle, which is something we could have learned from. Maybe if you'd followed her example, Bartholomew, you'd still be alive. You're wrong. Mel B is the best. Mel C is obviously the best. This is why nobody fucking likes you, Theodosia. I say, I like Baby Spice. One ghost pipes up. Another ghost strikes him across the head with a wine bottle. A huge bar fight ensues. Oh shit, this is getting out of hand. We should probably leave. No, one of them has me by the arm. Help! Oh god, it's 1890 all over again. A ghost wails the Spice Girls related massacre. It's exactly what killed everyone 200 years ago. It's a never-ending curse.
No survivalist.
This was your stupid-ass idea, Oz. I hope you like being distraction bait. Hey everybody, this stupid motherfucker likes Ginger Spice. Damien throws you into the middle of the fight, and he and Dahlia enjoy run like hell. You barely make it out, and make it out of the ghostly Spice ball alive, and you lose -2 bold and -1 fun. Oh my god, my first run through a fucking monster camp, and I'm like fucking up everything.
Whoa! I hope that fire is safe.
Okay, who am I gonna sit next to? I want to sit next to Mothman again, Mossman, but I don't want to sit next to Mossman. I will sit next to Dahlia, however. Later, you're chilling by the fire when you hear a terrifying, blood-curdling, yet also slightly adorable sound. Dahlia and Aravi's hysterical giggling. Oh, it's us! I guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly Girl Talk session. Yeah! Girl Talk rules, and Aravi and I have so much to talk about. The next topic on our Girl Talk agenda is healthy eating habits. Yeah, good topic. Usually I have a small breakfast, but I think the most important meal of the day is the one you consume right before the dungeon mini-boss fight. And obviously, you should only be eating top-notch ingredients. If you start consuming B-tier meals, you'll miss out on lots of potential stat buffs.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
You're the one missing out, Aravi. Who cares if Doritos are D-tier items that technically lower your offense stats? They're a cheesy mouth explosion. It's worth it. It reminds me of a really awesome dinner I had a few days ago. Did you guys know that lit grenades are actually really high in fiber? If you have a demon metabolism like me, you gotta make sure you get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why I eat a lot of airplanes. Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance between eating full meals and just regenerating using a flask potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it. For real? It's like me in a battle wine. I love to have 2 or 3 casks after a victory, but if I drink too many, I'll be slightly less bright blue the next day. Dahlia, what do you think about the whole 30 thing? You know, the one where you're supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for exercise? I get why people do it. It takes a bit of the fun out of murdering if you're gotta do all the enemy counting all the time. You two are such food jocks. What about you, Oz? If you're going to Girl Talk with us, you've gotta give us the tea on your healthy eating habits. Quick, express an opinion on healthy eating habits. Impress one of these lethal hotties. Seize the moment, Oz. Honestly, my typical meal is eating 34 uncooked potatoes in the middle of a boss battle. I eat my enemies for breakfast and for dinner, and sometimes as a snack around 2 p.m. Fuck yeah! That's hardcore, Oz. Straight up devouring your enemies is a total boss bitch move. Also, most of my enemies are super high in protein, so that really helps me build muscle mass.
Snacks.
Dahlia, I heard that the way you murder your enemies can really alter the flavor. Is that bullshit? No, it's super true. I find that enemies taste way grassier and gamier if they perish in total fear. If they die valiantly, their meat is a little tougher, but so much rich flavor. You can really taste the bravery, you know.
This isn't possible.
Whoa, good to know. I learned so much from Girl Talk, Dahlia. Do you tell your enemies that you're going to eat them, or do you consider that bad manners? I've heard it both ways. Well, I used to try and keep it on the DL, but one time I was fighting the head general of this opposing demon army, and he noticed that I had a bib on. Ha! It was so funny. He was like, Warrior General Dahlia Aquiana. What is the meaning of your bib and the silverware that you have attached to your belt? And so I was just like, dude, I was obviously gonna eat you once I defeat you. And he got all freaked out and stuff.
Play the game.
Dahlia, that's hilarious. He was scared of getting eaten. What a coward. I know. It was so funny. I just had to mess with him. So the whole battle, I kept sprinkling him with pepper and salt. He was so nervous that he didn't land a single blow. Wow. So eating your enemies isn't just nutrients, it's all a viable psychological battle tactic? So true. It's so good to reminisce upon all the delicious meals and victorious battles I've had. I'm pleasantly surprised that you're also an enemy eater, Oz. Maybe next time we can tag team a boar demon and make a meal of it, if you know what I mean. Whoa, you're not exactly sure what Dahlia means, but she could be asking you out on a date, or asking you to bang a top-tier dead pig demon. Either way, it's a win. I'll take a gamble. Ah, welcome. You new here? Don't fret, let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mysterious box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks? Look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I'd drink that, but the real question is, will you? Phobia shots. Okay. I also have this mysterious box, because at this point, who knows what you drink? Phobia shots. Is that cannibalism, since Oz is technically the embodiment of all fear? Mystery box? The box. Pina Colada. The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you are happy with it. No refunds. Did I even pay for this? The Pina Colada is a concoction that will shake the inside of your own skull. Choose 2 stats and see how the kick of this beauty makes those stats swap. Okay, I want to switch my creativity to my...
Oh, okay.
Nice!
But I get tipsy very fast.
It's still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Okay, let's see. I've not been to Scout HQ, so let's go there. You spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge and everyone gets like super lost. You say fuck it and try and text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course this achieves nothing. It's a star. And you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick, test, and it wasn't even nighttime. But Coach awards you with +2 creativity for your lateral thinking. You link up with Dahlia afterwards. She practices headbutting rocks while you give her pointers on headbutting rocks. Oh my god, Dahlia, please!
Get off my land.
Who is this? What voice should I use for this? I want to make it snobby. How do I... Hey, stop headbutting my rocks. Your rocks? Well, if they're yours, how did my forehead blood get all over them, huh? Sorry, toots. Those rocks and that precious forehead blood belong to me. I've purchased Scamp Spooky. You stole my evil laugh. What could a fiend like you possibly want with a wonderful, high morality rate summer camp like this? Nothing at all. That's why I'm demolishing Camp Spooky and replacing it with something much more evil. A suburban shopping mall. But no! Camp Spooky means no classic summer camp experience. And no classic summer camp experience means no best summer ever. I won't allow it. I will defeat you in glorious single combat. When I'm through with you, your broken bones will have broken bones. You think mere violence can stop me? Please. If you break my bones, I'll just buy replacement bones from destitute millennials. Your physical attacks are useless against me, Dahlia, for the true source of my power is capitalism itself. Capitalism has no bones. Alright, I have to go run an errand real quick, because someone told me there's still a rainforest that hasn't been burned down yet. I'll be right back with those bulldozers. No, I can't let him win. I'm allergic to letting other people win. If he's right, though, my fists are useless against him, unless I defeat capitalism first. But how can I attack something that has no bones? Surely, capitalism must have a weak point. If only I knew what it was. Oh, you have an idea. Capitalism's weak point is, capitalism depends on the void in our souls which we fill with consumer goods. This is its weakness, fill the void. Its genitals. What the fuck? That is what it is, though! This entire run-through is just me making bad choices. Dahlia looks at you blankly. Maybe you should have used smaller words? You start to explain again. No, I think I get it. People are empty inside because they keep buying consumer goods, but never actually putting the consumer goods inside themselves. I can fix that. Before you can stop her, Dahlia starts running around camp shoving gaming consoles, TVs, and dishwashers down people's throats. How do you feel now, consumers? Are you finally satisfied? Actually, says Jim, the Conatarian swamp monster, now I'm kind of hungry for another dishwasher. Yeah, says Leslie, the trend-following Naga. I never realized an entire television would be so delicious. You've fallen into my trap. What?
I hate falling into traps.
Too bad, Sugar.
Don't call me Sugar.
No. Processed sugar is what we're putting in all consumer electronics now to make them more addictive. Baby.
Curses. I won't give in, you scoundrel, and neither will my closest ally and confidant, Oz, who's... You're eating your phone, Oz! I can see you eating it! Shame on you! Enjoy your phone, snack trader! I'm leaving to plan my next move.
Amazing. My delicious new edible phone technology even managed to overcome your lust for that buff blue demon. I'll postpone building that shopping mall for now, if only to see how much cash I can milk out of you and your camp mates with these edible electronics scheme. Thanks for the money, suckers. Hope you enjoyed that phone, because the only sugar you're getting at summer camp. Also, you lost Dahlia's number, and -2 fun and -1 smarts. Blah! Oh my god. What was that, like, bat thing, though? Like, excuse me?
Come on. You can do this.
Okay. I'm running low on every fucking thing. So, smarts is okay. I feel like that's smarts. That's fun. Camp Dome may be bold? I'm gonna check again. Today at Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme on the classic game, onto any classic game. It's your turn and you get third times the charm. Third is easy to convey just by using your fingers, but charm is harder. To get your team to guess it right, you act as though if you were more charming than you really are. If you manage to do that, gain +2 charm by playing that role and bring your team to victory. Hooray! Okay, so the dome brings me charm. Later, you happen upon Dahlia washing a car in the middle of camp. Why? How did she even get a car in the middle of camp?
Ah, hello, Oz. I can see your face, the question that is burning in your heart. What does washing a car have to do with working out?
Not quite, but sure. That's a good place to start as any.
Well, just because I'm on a camping retreat doesn't mean I can go soft. That's what my enemy would want from me. I must find alternative ways to maintain my rippling abs. And I watched a documentary recently that taught me that the best workouts are often hidden in menial tasks such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off, you know? Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing much for my muscles, or even for the car. I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than when I found it.
That's probably because on closer inspection, Dahlia's washing the car with 50-pound weights. Presumably washcloths aren't heavy enough.
Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workout adapts to each individual's body, and what best exercises their muscles. I probably just need to find a different menial task that will give me a full body workout. Oz, you seem like an expert in menial tasks. What sort of...
Rote? Activity?
could I do to reach my maximum power?
Achieve the perfect balance of a checkbook. The more menial task, apparently, is the more it will work you out, so you must subject yourself to the most menial task, consciously blinking.
What are you talking about? What is this blinking thing?
Wait, does she actually not know? You point her to her eyelids and how they go up and down over her eyes every 10 seconds or so.
Wow, I never noticed that before. Have I always been blinking? Should I stop? My eyes are so dry and itchy, I hate this. I suppose this blinking thing really is important. I should be devoting more time to it.
So Dahlia sits and blinks. She's concentrating like super hard on it. Every time you try and speak, she shushes you.
Not now, Oz. I can't think and blink at the same time. You're ruining my concentration.
Hey bro, I saw you weren't busy and I'm about to play some barbell frisbee golf. Want to join me? I need to practice catching a 44-pounder with my teeth without breaking my molars.
Sounds fun, Scott, but now no can do.
Too busy remembering to blink. Oh, weird. That sounds hard. I'll catch up with you later then. Okay, Dahlia, listen. I'm having a coven-related emergency, and oddly enough, this particular emergency calls for a tall, buff, blue demoness to solve it. No other person will do, believe me. I looked into it. Doing Dahlia's voice is making me lightheaded, and I don't know why, so her voice is gonna be regular for now. I'm so sorry. So even though I never thought I'd say this, would you like to temporarily join the coven for...
I gotta stop you there right there, Joy. Joining the coven is my life's ambition, but I'm really caught up with this whole blinking thing, and I can't be distracted right now.
Oh, well, okay then. Have fun doing basically bodily functions, I guess. Dahlia keeps this up for over an hour, during which time you brush up on your yodeling skills and win 20 out of 30 tic-tac-toe games with yourself. I think that's enough. Thanks for the suggestions, Oz. My eyelids have never felt so buff. She's right. Dahlia has achieved the focus levels of a monk, and her eyelids are now more powerful enough. Are now powerful enough to create gusts of winds just by blinking very strongly. For your assistance, and because of that yodeling practice you got in, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Oh, maybe it's my glasses. I got new glasses recently, and the doctor said it was going to take about 2 weeks to like adjust. So my vision might be like, what the fuck is happening? Why are you reading so much? You're loitering by the campfire when you notice Aravi and Dahlia whispering to each other and giggling. You're terrified of both of them, but the giggling is adorable. Ah, Oz, join us. Aravi and I are having our official weekly Girl Talk session. We both love Girl Talk, so what? It's a guilty pleasure. If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. Indeed, both Aravi and I are masters of the battlefield and masters of feminine arts. It's so nice to talk to someone who gets it. It kinda is. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you, who does your war paint? You're rocking that Ferocious charcoal look when we were beheading those undead beasts? Hell yeah! I do my war paint myself. It's a critical part of my battle ritual.
We are totally
No way, that's sick, Dahlia. I usually have Hex do mine. I kind of suck at blending. One time I tried to do a smoky eye and accidentally set my forehead on fire.
Hex in the house.
I freaking love doing Aravi's war paint. I would do it every day except Aravi only likes it done for main story battles, and I'm also very lazy and unreliable.
This is
Aravi war paint should be done anytime you're in combat. It's how warriors channel their inner blood horniness. You gotta do it for you know? Bullshit! I can't see my own war paint. It makes no sense to spend 20 minutes doing it if it's gonna be the last thing a few side quest orcs see before they die. I can't technically die, but if I could, I'd want my last memory to be of Dahlia in a Braveheart looking ass blue and white war paint. Holy shit! I would look amazing in Braveheart war paint, and I've been meaning to conquer Scotland for a while.
fuck yeah.
Fuck, that's sick! Whoa, Dahlia. Maybe we could do matching war paint looks sometimes? That would be so intimidating. Can you imagine our enemies would cower at the sight of us? They probably do, but they would cower even more. Okay, obviously I'm going to do matching war paint on YouTube, but what look should we go for? Handprint vibes, urban camo, knife eyes? What do you think, Oz? You're not a war paint expert, but you are an expert at impressing your crush. These two cuties have got pretty different aesthetics though. What do you suggest? True beauty comes from what's inside. That's why I like my war paint ton of blood. War paint is awesome, but I really wanted to slay I reach no.
You don't deserve a badge for that.
Whoa, that makes so much sense, Oz. I keep watching war paint tutorials on YouTube, and they're always talking about how you should focus on your inner beauty. And inner beauty makes no sense to me. Why do I have to try and make my insides beautiful when I know that my buff blue outside is gorgeous? Okay, you're definitely gorgeous, like for sure, but don't think your inner beauty is important too. You're always talking about the heart of the warrior and stuff. For sure, all warriors are ultimately judged by the courage and violence that lives in their true hearts. But I also just think it's weird to say that you can't focus on physical beauty and to have to ignore it for personality or something. Feeling hot is a good feeling. I just think everyone should feel beautiful in their own skin, so that's why I don't get all those inner beauty videos. I always close them after 30 seconds. You quickly explain to Dahlia that she's just closing the video too soon and missing out on their true message. You pull up a YouTube war paint tutorial on your phone. Hi everyone, it's Beth, back with another fresh war paint look for you guys. Now I just want to say right off the bat that the most important thing is inner beauty. See, listen, Beth, it's okay if you want to feel hot. So since we're focusing on inner beauty, I'll be doing a war paint look using only the intros of my foes. It's a really gorgeous blood-focused look. Like and subscribe. Damn, that was awesome. Wait, all your inner beauty videos like this one? Pull up some more videos. Morning warriors, I'm back with another video about inner beauty and how you can use the inner bones of your enemies for chic powder foundation. Whoa, grinding enemies' bones into powder? That's so smart, what a life hack. Yeah, I wonder if you could do the same thing with the teeth of your enemies. Maybe that'd be better for highlighter instead of foundation. Do another video. You guys keep asking me about this, and yes, I do kill human babies to make my face masks. Guilty pleasure alert. They're expensive, but it's so worth it. It's for youthful glow. It's all upsides. You get a great war paint, and the babies never grow up to avenge their parents, who you probably also killed for cosmetic purposes if you checked my last video. Wow.
I literally never say this because it's almost never happens, but I was wrong. These inner beauty videos have some next level war paint techniques. Hell yeah, they do! Come on, Hex. Let's leave Dahlia and Oz on their own for a while. I want to go try out those intros-inspired looks with an orc corpse. Today was awesome. Thanks for challenging me to go out of my comfort zone, Oz. You know, you have tons of inner beauty yourself. I get the feeling your internal organs are just a lovely shade of red, you know? Oh, I also like your personality. Hell yeah! You impressed Dahlia so much, she's talking to you about internal organs. Maybe the next organ you two discuss will be the heart. God, I hate myself.
Fine.
Okay, so I need more charm, but I want to go to the manor again. That day in the haunted manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, "New recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up." What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous plus 2 boldness growths. Cool. Later, you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and it all would be very calming if Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs. Hold, please. Ah! You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on. Oh hey Oz, I was getting into a screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fears, which is proof that I need even more training. Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself. The warrior studied for years with the toads of Mount Mayabuki. And once the toads learned to trust him, they taught him their special jutsu. She's talking about Naruto? And all that nature training really paid off in the next documentary where the warrior defeated King Dragon in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. That sounds like Yu Yu Hakusho. But to be honest, Oz, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I found are idiots. This is so frustrating. I'm surrounded by nature right now, but I just can't figure out how to harness it. Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree. Nature! Show me your secret jutsu! I promise that I'll only use your power when I really need it, like when anyone challenges me for any reason, or just whenever I feel it. Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot. Like in a poison ivy tentacle vines way. Help her do it. To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat nature, devour salad. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a salad? Oh my god, I'm picking the wrong options today! You tell Dahlia that if she really wants the powers of nature, she's gotta become the most natural thing ever, a salad. Whoa! I never considered becoming nature. Amazing idea, Oz. Since this was your idea, it's only fair that you get to be my salad bowl. Go get my salad bowl and a bunch of salad ingredients. Lettuce and onions. And I don't know, batteries? I don't need a lot of salads. You follow Dahlia's instructions and get all the classic salad stuff. A bowl, lettuce, red onions, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella, olive oil, parsley, and of course 3 pounds of cooked pasta. Dahlia sits in the salad bowl and you start to pour all the ingredients on her. You can't tell if the salad sitting is a new fetish of yours or is it just because you have a crush on Dahlia. As soon as you start pouring on the pasta, Dahlia seems confused and stops you. Wait a second. I told you to turn me into a salad, and pasta does not go in salads. I'm 65% sure that pasta isn't even a vegetable. You explain to Dahlia that you're going to turn her into a pasta salad. You like pasta salad. It's all the health benefits of a normal salad with all the fun of pasta. Oz, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but pasta salad is not salad. You tell Dahlia that salad is literally the name
in the name pasta salad. Listen, I don't give a damn about vegetables because my blood is so strong that it makes its own nutrients. But I cannot sit here and let you insult salad like this. Pasta salad is a weak imitation of an actual salad. Salads are all about having the mental strength to actually eat raw vegetables. That's the whole point. It's self-denial in edible form. Pasta salad is a cruel perversion of the noble salad ideal. It invokes the concept of salad, but with none of its practical applications. I'm disappointed in you, Oz. How can you help me train if you can't even tell a pasta salad from a real salad? You're just like this pasta. Overcooked and useless. Ugh. No! Cries. All this arguing has made you really hungry. You can't resist taking a big bite of pasta salad. Dahlia is right. It's a pretty weak imitation of true salad. And all the pasta makes you lose +2 bold and -1. -1. Minus. Of course, why would I get plus if I'm losing things?
Come on. You can do this.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going in the woods. That day you go on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers. You live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets. You don't know their names and they don't seem to have their own character models, but they reveal to you that they're part of a different game, a survival research managing one. It turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of a different game. This is so deeply strange that it makes you reflect so much about your own existence you gain +2 smart out of it. They apparently gain +10 berries and +2 stamina, whatever that means. Later, you find Dahlia punching a rock. This would normally be pretty standard, but you realize her expression has a shade of sadness. You go ask if she's okay. She's not. Oh, hi Oz. You must be wondering why I, Dahlia Aquilano, am not in my usual cheerful disposition. I know you all expect me to keep morale high, as I am the unquestionable leader of this camp army of ours. You have literally never seen her as that, but you're not about to interrupt her. You see, I've been lately enjoying the many pleasures of summer, and as I get closer to my goal of having the best summer ever. But might all these pleasures be making me weak in the process? I've been so focused on summer when before my only season used to be conquest season. I think we all know what the problem is. It's Damien. Yeah, my whole thing used to be Damien's rival conquering the 8th circle of hell and all that. But summer camp has opened my eyes and Damien is like super lame. That idiot has 0 survival skills. I saw him checking a tree bark to find the nearest McDonald's. He's the silverest of silver spoons. It's disheartening. I cannot see that wimp as a rival anymore, but a healthy rivalry is a central part of Warlord's structure to remain strong. I know this is because I watched all kinds of informational documentaries on being strong, such as Dragon Ball and Naruto, and I think one of them was even filmed by Michael Moore. So I got worried that I would become weak by having no rival. I started punching this rock in the hopes that we'd become sworn enemies, but it's not working. You tell Dahlia you'll become her rival. A rivalry to remember. Nah, you're just saying that so we can build some sort of sexual tension. I don't blame you. Anyone would leap at the chance if it meant they get a spoonful of this buff, beautiful bod. She didn't have to call me out like this. But enemies to lovers sounds more of an Avadi or Joy thing. Not my jam, though. Sorry. That sucks, but if Dahlia is not into sexual tension with rivals, maybe she's into intimacy, trust, and eventually sexual tension with good friends who help her in an hour of need. Don't overthink it, jump headfirst into it, punch the first person who crosses your path, and let rivalries bloom over time. You've surpassed Damien's level by far, but what if you had a rival that was a horrible creature made out of 14 Damiens that may level the playing field? Huh, okay, I'm intrigued. Damien turned out to be a sad little wimp, but maybe 14 Damiens together will add up to something worthy of my time. The math checks out. Does it though? Anyway, you roll up your sleeves and recite a black magic spell you may or may have not created a rainy Saturday months ago during your being obsessed with Damien phase. Halfway through chanting, you realize you never actually perfected the Harem of Damien spell since that evening you got distracted and derailed into vicariously writing Paul Blart smut. To this day, you're equal parts ashamed and proud of the result of Paul Blart 3-ball cock! But what can go wrong? Ooh, I saw banana bread. Oh my god, I got distracted.
Whoa, he's a horrible mess, but I guess Damien is too, so it tracks. Hey, Dahlia, Oz, do either of you have any sunscreen? No, noobs. So metal.
Bye.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go look for sunscreen elsewhere. You can keep doing whatever this is. Bye. Well, I guess this kind of works. At this point, who knows anymore? Listen up, Multi-Damien. You may think you're so cool and all, but I'm Dahlia Aquilano. I'll beat your ass. I'm not a spicy red baby. Classic Damien. The end. I mean, hopefully. If any case, you gain +3 bold for enduring the nightmarish yet uber sexy sight of Multi-Damien. Why is there a garter leg with heels? What is happening?
I hope I don't interrupt any conversation.
Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dahlia and Arabi by the campfire. So, once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I'd won, but he still agreed when I asked him to get a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. So awesome. Oh my god. Dahlia, you boss blue babe, you're so bad. Looks like Dahlia, Arabi, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual. You can join our girl talk if you want, Oz, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes. She's winking and I'm dead. Arabi, you drew the short bone in the rabbit's spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate that you'll have to tell us or at least give us hints. Whoa, is Arabi about to admit that she has an emotion? And that emotion is romantic in nature? And she feels that towards another person and not a battle axe? Come on, you guys. Do I really have to say it? Well, if I have to admit it, I always had a secret crush on that centaur mini-boss that lives right outside the woods. Arabi, are you fucking serious? Is that why I keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m., Arabi. Whatever. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all that muscle squilling sounds when I crush him. What? Okay, I admitted mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell us your secret crush. This is kind of tough, but I usually just tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my crushes a secret, but I guess my current crush is Timothée Chalamet. I can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my boots could crush all of his bones. We're meant to be. Dear God, by crushes, Dahlia and Arabi literally mean people they want to crush. Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up until I stomp the last drop of bloodhound. I get that too, and I get kind of jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, Oz? Any crushes we should know about? Dahlia and Arabi just give you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills, crush their combo. If I'm crushing on someone, I go all in. I gear up with every weapon and toy I can think of. I'm kicking that way. Thing is, I'm more of a crushie than a crusher. My middle name is Step on Me! I'm not gonna answer anyone's questions about this. Well, Oz, I didn't realize you like to be crushed. You always gave me so desperately horny that you'll flirt with literally anyone or anything vibes.
Oh, admirable.
But now that I know you're a crushie, I have great news for you. Crushies are totally my type. You're welcome. I really have a thing for that adorable crushie vibe, like Liam, or a person who's made entirely out of toothpicks that magically comes to life. And you're a totally crushy magnet, Dahlia. Oh, hold on. You're a total crushy magnet, Dahlia. I've seen your Instagram. Every time you post a pic, the comments are basically all people begging you to step on them. You're crushing babes like I'm crushing full-ass liters of Mountain Dew. Yeah, at first I was surprised that so many randos could recognize my raw physical strength and crushing prowess from my selfies alone. But when you take the sheer size of my quadriceps into account, it all makes sense. Yeah, your crushing techniques are pretty damn legendary. Do you actually crush with boots on or off? And do you ever mix it up and crush with your head or your horns? It all depends on my mood. Usually I go with stomping or maybe a fist crunching, if it's that kind of weekend. But if I'm really feeling sexy, I might get really frilly and crush using some motherfucking boulders. Now that I think about it, my godlike muscles and my pure passion for crushing make me the ultimate crusher. I am at my maximum crush power level. Damn, that's fucking cool, Dahlia. There's nothing I respect more than a maxed out skill tree. Thanks, Robbie. And thank you too, Oz. It's pretty hot how straightforward you were about wanting to be crushed by my huge buff muscles. Who knows, maybe one day you could even be my crush. Fuck yes. You'd get crushed by Dahlia's blue thunder any day of the week. And it looks like this muscular demon is warming up to you. Please, kill me. I'll take a gamble. Please! Oh my god, now the whole internet's gonna know I'm a simp! It's fine. That weekend you feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan. Hola! You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one. Cosmopolitan. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box? I might take the drink of the day. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed! Your prize is the drink you choose. The drink you chose. The Cosmopolitan received its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you. For better or for worse. Oh, fuck. For better or for worse? This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao! For better or for worse?
So many options.
Fuck. For better or for worse? I'm a bit scared. I'm gonna go to Camp Dome. Today you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Charm Wars. The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round or you will die instantly. Oz, you better earn some charm quick, like in the next 10 seconds or you're gonna fucking die. Holy shit, earn some charm already. Oh, okay, thank God. You just earned +2 charm. Whew, that was close. So it went up to +4. There's nothing you like more than being helpful, provided it is in turn helping you find your summer honey. So it's no surprise you find yourself aiding Dahlia in the collection of another scout badge. Alright Oz, hold the megaphone right there so I can scream into it and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breath, and... Since the 1950s, around 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide, and only 9% are recycled. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals a year, while poor air quality is a huge contribution to human fatalities. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish. Miss Aquiliano, why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with your inconsistent screaming this time? Oh, Camp Director Miss Weaving. I was absolutely engaged in the camp sanctioned pursuit of scout badges. Today, I'm trying to get the badge for noise pollution, so I'm screaming facts about pollution as loudly as I can. Miss Aquiliano, the noise itself is the pollution. You didn't need to make noise about pollution. Gosh, she's fucking terrifying. But also... No, she's terrifying. I hate spiders. All you've succeeded in doing now is distracting and depressing the camp population, when they should be doing fun things like manual labor. Camp Director Miss Weaving, I'm so sorry. I would never intentionally upset you. As a strong female leader who is intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine. Well, Miss Aquiliano, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I'm going to confiscate the thing you crave most, my approval. No, please! Take my phone, take my face, take everything. Just don't take your approval. Too late, it's been confiscated. You may have it back when you've earned it. Oh no, what will I do? I can't bear to be Camp Spooky if I can't have the respect of a terrifying female authority figure. If Dahlia leaves summer camp, she leaves behind her possibility to be summer honey. Luckily, you know the best thing to gain Miss Weaving's approval. Show your admiration by developing some spider-like skills. Become a doctor. Oh my god. Of course I picked the wrong fucking one. Oh? The only monster I know with more powerful booty than mine is Polly, who claims to have died from twerking overdose. Can you be my assistant, Oz? Just take the yarn and needles and put them in between my muscular buttocks. You do. It's kind of weird, but kind of erotic. Erotic in that you're close to touching Dahlia's butt. Weird that it's because you're helping her knit with it. Camp Director Miss Weaving, check this out. Miss Aquiliano, I most strongly caution you against this. Butt knitting should really only be attempted by arachnid-type monsters whose bodies are made to produce and weave silk. Anyone can do anything if they put their minds to it. Come on, Oz, help me weave with my butt, just like you suggested, and if it goes wrong, it's totally on you. You suddenly concerned, but it's too late to turn back now, so you put the needles and yarn in Dahlia's butt cheeks. This is a terrible idea, Miss Aquiliano, and I do not approve. Yes, exactly. You don't approve. You confiscated your approval, but once you see this, you'll definitely give it back. Dahlia proceeds to start knitting with her butt. Oh, yikes! Ow, 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 ow! Immediately stabbing herself repeatedly in the buttocks. Oh, I was wandering through the woods and I thought I heard something about butt knitting contest. I majored in butt knitting at college. At a college I hallucinated.
My booty is
Check this out. Polly goes to work, or rather to twerk, perfectly knitting an incredible sweater which she immediately wears.
twerk.
Woo! Polly wins! Twerking life, throwing that ass in a circle, knit pearl. I fucking love how the sweater says ass made. I stand corrected. Apparently some non-arachnids can throw that ass in a circle. Hard enough to knit a butt sweater, but you are not among them, Miss Aquiliano. A true warrior knows her limits. You have been prideful, boastful, and bad at butt knitting. I'm officially extending the hold on my approval. Dahlia is devastated and it's all your fault. It was nice to see Polly though. Well, it would have been nice, but under other circumstances that didn't cost you -4 bold or -2 fun. Wow, my stats are shit.
Fine.
Okay. I need bold. Scout HQ? That day you happen to take some Monster Scouts class as Mami, the Oni girl. You didn't get a good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of those weird energy drinks she let you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl find these weird ass drinks? The coffee is delicious, but it comes with a side effect. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars and you grow +2 creativity in your hair. That's not what I wanted. In the time you have left over, you decide to attend a workshop on how to start fires in hopes of becoming hotter. You seem to be the only one attending the workshop until the doors open and in walks Damien! What are you doing here? I was certain you already knew everything about fire and being awful at everything. It's important to keep open mind, Dahlia. I start every day with a willingness to learn new things about fire. So, what the fuck are you doing here, Blue Balls? Starting fires is my signature move, and I'm not about to let you steal it. It's like you stole being a demon and having skin that is a primary color. Aquilianos do not steal, we conquer, and I'm here as part of my ongoing mission of the best summer camp experience ever. Everyone knows that a key component of the summer camp experience is a campfire, and as I desire the best campfire ever, I require the ultimate rustic fire starting technique. What, you mean like shooting a match with a gun, throwing a Zippo into a jug of moonshine? Airstrike? Of course not! I mean, starting a fire by striking 2 rocks together or spinning a stick very fast perpendicular to another stick.
Oh, you're a pro!
You could start fires with rocks and sticks, but that's what this whole place is made of. Why didn't anyone tell me? Hello, kids! Who's ready to learn how to start a? Coach looks from Damien to Dahlia and back again. No! Camp's already been sued too many times. Class is canceled. Goodbye. Wait, Coach, come back! Teach me the rock thing and the stick thing! Can you start a fire with the leaves, wind, chipmunks? I need to know! Well, too bad, you cheap bottle of mild salsa. Without Coach, we'll never learn the secrets of woodland fire starting. Unless Oz knows something they aren't telling us. You never thought you'd see the day when Damien and Dahlia would be looking to you for fire starting advice, but you feel prepared nonetheless. You tell them too. Host the Olympic Games so someone will bring you a torch. Get fired. Get fired. Oh, wow. I'm really out here. Get fired, but getting fired requires getting a job. Nobody's that crazy. Are you saying there's something out there that's too crazy for the great Damien LeVay? What? Nothing's too crazy for me. I'll get so fucking employed, you'll beg me to quit. Oh, you think I'm gonna let you outdo me on this one, LeVay? Think again. Your entire getting a job, I'm getting an entire career. Oh yeah? Prove it! And so they do. Damien and Dahlia secure entry-level positions at a multinational banking firms. Not to be outdone, you apply for an administrative job at his insurance agency. Over the years, you struggle to climb the corporate ladder, trading favors and ruthlessly participating in office politics. You all start families, you buy houses, you take on mortgages that force you to work even longer hours, and you're crushingly job offices. 40 years pass, you look back at your life and wonder where you went wrong. Where did the years go? What sent you down this path? I'll tell you what, a shitty pun you made while attempting to romance your classmates. Oh, they're campmates now. That's fine. Which you all took way too seriously, and now this playthrough is ruined. Thanks a lot. In the interest of continuing this monster smooching, I'm going to go ahead and say none of this ever happened, but I'm sure as shit taking -4 smarts and -2 creativity for my trouble. Yeah, no way. There's no way I'm getting.
Sure thing.
The last day of summer's here. Who will my summer love be? You know, do I want to get rejected by Big Buff Demon Girl? Yes, because I crave that. Yep, I'm gonna ask Dahlia to go to the meteor shower, and I'm gonna get rejected.
Alright.
By my big bluff demoness. You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Us? A summer fling? But Oz, you're not a summer person, are you? I don't get those vibes from you. You wouldn't be a great summer fling. You're more of a winter person. No. What was the name of the other season? I'm pretty sure there was a season started called the weak and uninteresting season between winter and spring. You're like that season person, I think. So I gotta pass this time. Oh my god. Her laugh is even hot. Nothing good comes out from this until Coach appears to give you the Monster Scouts badge for surviving a great deal of embarrassment. He's super proud of you. He recorded you being rejected and has uploaded it onto the internet to share the exact moment of which you earned the badge. You become an internet sensation. Still, you're devastated. Aside of being famous for being pathetic. You try to cover up the hole in your heart with your newly acquired badge, but the hole is figurative, you dum-dum. Well, I got 2 special stuff, though. There are 1,000, there's so many outcomes in this game. That's wild. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life had still many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see how those years became the foundation of the mythological of our lives. Broken hearts turn tragedy sung for centuries, while nights become epic treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. I didn't know if it was going to be copyright, so I skipped it. You just unlocked Ko-Fi beats to relax and study too. Okay. Well, Monster Camp is definitely interesting. I like it. I love making the wrong choices every time, but I love that I get to romance Dahlia and some other characters, so I'll be back with more Monster Camp soon. But before I go, I want to remind everyone it is okay to start over. You are worth it. Drink some water, have a good meal, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!